when generation gap is less, the more better learning happens. While exploring the various manufacturers or the suppliers for quadruped robots in India, we have found many of them were from China or some other countries, and we only found one, and which is a promising startup from the IIT Kanpur, and we should feel proud for that. Yeah. So it was an indirect message that if they were interested, that means it is something that we should also teach to our students. I'm looking for writing this project to a DSP also based on this platform. Yeah. And even it will be very happy to know that after starting this CoE, we received around 1.4 CR for training purpose only in CoE robotics.
Hello, I'm Amritanshu, co-founder and CEO of xTerra Robotics. With me today is Dr. Rajendrakumar Patel, professor and head of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering at Marwadi University. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. Sir, I just wanted to have a conversation about the recent robot that you have procured from xTerra. So, in this day and age, robotics and AI is becoming something that all universities are focusing on. So could you please let us know from your point of view, what was few main reasons which made you invest in a quadruped robot?
Yeah, so it's a good question. As you know, our university is very much committed to provide the cutting edge exposure to the students, and we have already set up many state of the art laboratories. In line with that, we have also planned a year before to establish a center of excellence in robotics also. And we have planned to put some state of the art 7 or 8 different robots. At that time only we had decided to include the quadruped also. And while exploring the various manufacturers or the suppliers for quadruped robots in India, we have found many of them were from China or some other countries, and we only found one which is very promising in terms of product quality, as well as at the same time we also wanted to promote the indigenous platforms, and that was the reason why we got motivated to go with the Svan M2 from the xTerra, and which is a promising startup from the IIT Kanpur, and we should feel proud for that.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I think when you saw this robot first time in action, so we might have seen these robots in various social media platforms, but when we see these robots for the first time, they still create a wow factor. So what was few thoughts that came into your mind when you saw this robot in reality?
That inclination towards for Swan M2 came when I had seen one of your post or some photograph in which you people, your team was demonstrating the Swan M2 towards the defense. And all three wings were present at that time. Air Force was also there, Navy was also there, and Army was also there. So it was an indirect message that if they were interested, that means it is something that we should also teach to our students. So that was the one of the reason that why we decided to go for the quadruped. And what you asked that how when you see it first time, so I would like to say that when that Swan M2 came first time at our college and it was first installed, and one of your teammates has taken it toward the lobby area, and it was just like a selfie time.
I was really amazed. Like, a robot walking in a real life, like felt like an animal, real life animal.
Great thing about this is the recovery part which it does. Like we have seen in the lab sessions, it just fell down and recovered within a couple of seconds. So it was very great.
So every other student was taking selfie and uploading and sharing on the Insta and everywhere. It itself shows that how current generation is fascinating about this robots.
Yeah, definitely. That's true. And but moving on to the actual, we know that these robots create this wow factor, and people do get fascinated by it. But the real value unlock lies in by developing applications, for on these robots.
Correct.
And so, what are few areas that you would like your students to work upon, where they can build, on the robot that we have provided and with our support, where you see that these robots can be of actual use in some real world scenario.
Right. So we have taken this robo with two different perspectives. One is conventional teaching to the BTech students. At the same time, I'm also looking for that some MTech or the PhD scholars may take it as a
Project.
as a platform for their research work. So as long as it is subject to the BTech learning, I'm looking that students will take it to implement various use cases by connecting various kind of payloads.
Now my thinking is like helping my nation by giving it to military for with some additional features like surveillance and that all the things.
I want to maybe implement my own algorithms. I want to bring my own data and train this one to make more real life applications and make this useful more to the real world scenarios.
And this robo can be used to navigate the safe path to just like army person
Yes.
to get protected from the explosives or like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that can be a one use
One
case.
use
Like this, many use cases I can see that it can be using inspections of the civil infrastructure or any other rough terrains where we need to inspect by automated manner. So legged robots is the best robo which can go to the uneven terrains and balance themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even many videos I have seen that this robo even get fell down. It is able to
Correct itself.
correct itself and able to control itself. So this is what we are looking for. Our students will explore in
Yeah,
coming time.
definitely. And to add on to your point, basically what xTerra has done with all its previous customers, and we are willing to do more of uh, the support and co-development thing with all our
Yeah. So what I was
customers.
talking about the research
Yeah.
use case or research problems. In that case, we'll definitely need your support.
Yes. Yes.
And we'll do certain MOUs also with
Yeah.
xTerra. It is
Yeah.
in pipeline. Somehow we have to defer it for some time.
Okay.
But we are definitely going to do that, and in which you can extend your expertise
Yes.
and industry academia collaborative
Collaboration,
manner.
yes.
We will have some future research project also. I'm looking for writing research project to the DSU also based on this platform.
Yeah.
And even I will be, you will be very happy to know that after setting this CoE, we received around 1.4 CR for training purpose only
Okay.
in CoE robotics.
Okay. That's wonderful.
So this facility has given the platform. Now many such wonders are going to open in future.
Yeah. So, what would be something which we would like to, convey to other heads of departments, other people in the decision making role, who are actually, deciding what should be the curriculum, how should the labs look like for the next generation, next 5 to
Correct.
10 years.
So I strongly recommend and request all the decision takers or the department heads or the various universities to establish this kind of multidisciplinary setups, because nowadays every problem involves lots of diversified expertise is required, and robotics is one of the such platform where that sort of knowledge and skills get evolved. So we should look forward to set up of this kind of labs. While setting up the labs, we should establish the facilities or procure that sort of robots in which we can have a local expertise available. Means either the company should be from India or easily accessible, or they should have a, or let it be the outside of the India, but they should have a good
Technical team,
deployed,
yeah.
technical team deployed in India and
Yes.
very easily accessible.
That's a very
It should
important
not be like that you just go and off the shelf you buy some robot platform which is very easily available, and when you want to get trained on that, you will not get any training.
Yeah.
Or even if some parts get damaged, you will not get any immediate support. Then that robot will remain just like a dead stock.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's never going to get
It's
live
just an
again.
artifact, like a museum.
So when we took this decision, this was another the very important reason. This is one of the factors that we look into, and that is how we have decided all the 8 platforms. Wherever we have a good technical support, we'll go with that platform only.
Sure.
So this is what my message to all the other decision takers also, while setting up this kind of facility.
So now again the best part about Swan is that it has been developed for research purposes, have various tools that people can directly plug and play, especially for software purposes. So I am very keen to recommend this to my fellow researchers who are working to research in legged robots, especially if they are not familiar with developing hardware or it is too much time consuming to do so. It is nice to have a ready plug and play platform where they can iterate their control algorithms, their machine learning algorithms.
Yeah, we are also very optimistic towards the xTerra, and especially the young team like you.
Thank you
I
so
have
much.
seen that many of the people involved in xTerra are young generation
Yes.
like you only,
Yeah.
and that is the reason you becomes very easily get converse with the
Students. Yeah.
today's students,
Yes.
right? And when generation gap is less, the more better learning happens.
Yes.
So in future also we are looking forward support from you guys, and keep coming here. We
Yeah,
will
sure.
do wonderful work in future also.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.